These are going to be your notes for 2.8 absolute value functions. Really, this is just if you're doing it as a piecewise function. Absolute value functions, what I want you to know is they're going to be V-shaped like this, and this is going to be your vertex. All right. Graphing now, if you'll notice, you have our equation y equals a absolute value x minus h plus k. All right, so it's very similar to the equation we've been using. For instance, similar to our y equals x times the quantity x minus h squared plus k, and a couple other ones. So get used to that form of this equation. The graph, again, has the vertex at hk. Just be careful, again, opposite of the h, keep the k. All right? It's a V-shaped graph. If A is positive, it's going to open up. If A is negative, it's going to open down. All right? And you can read the rest of that. I just want to go and graph these for you so you can see what it's going to be like. All right, and the easy way to graph these. I'm going to show you the easy way to graph it. All right, the easy way to graph it is to remember that the vertex, again, opposite, so it's -2, keep that sign 3. So the vertex is at -2, 3. So again, -2, 3 is right here. Now, what I do is this. I use this, whatever the A is. In this case, A is -1. I use that as the slope. But what you have to do, since we're getting a V-shaped graph, is you got to use that slope in both directions from this point. So, where it's -1, so we make it into a fraction. So we go down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, and do the same thing in the other direction. Down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, and we can keep doing it, but we get this graph. Okay? And that's the quick way to graph an absolute value graph. All right, so I'll show you another one. All right, again, this is still example 1. Again, we go opposite, so it's going to be +1, and we keep that sign, so +1, 1. So over 1, up 1, we start. Our A in this time is equal to 2. We make it into a fraction. And now we're going to go up 2 over 1. But again, in both directions. So up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. And we do it the other way. Up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. And there we go. We got our absolute value graph. All right, that's how we're going to graph our absolute values to make it real easy for us to do. All right, example 2, we want to write equations for these lines shown. All right, so you got to really be able to see where it begins at. And this one looks like 1, 2, 3. So it looks like it begins at 0, -3. All right, so that's going to give us y equals, we're not sure what the A is yet, x minus 0 minus 3. Or just y equals x minus 0 is just x minus 3. Now we just have to figure out what the A is, and it looks like the A is going to be up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. So it looks like the A is equal to 2. So we put that in, and we have either this equation you can give me, or you can give me this equation. Either one of them is fine. All right. So then we look at the next one. Well, let's see, 1, 2, it looks like it's up 2, so 0, 2 is where the vertex is. All right, so that gives us y equals absolute value x minus 0 plus 2. And I think it looks like we're going up 1 over 2. That's what it looks like, up 1 over 2. So it looks like our A is 1/2, up 1 over 2. And so there's our equation. Or again, we can just write it like this. Again, I'll take either one of those two equations. All right, you got 2 U-tries to do. One's going to be a graph, and the other one you're writing the equation for it. So go ahead and do those U-tries, and I'll give you the answers to them later on. And that's going to be, actually, we got to do one more. We got to do, actually, that'll be it. We'll stop there. All right, and I'll give you the homework.